Hey there, hey there, hey there. I'm going to share some random ideas. You're ready. Excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. All right, these are random ideas. Are you ready? All right, we got the phoenix. This creature resembles a weirdly biblically accurate phoenix that is made up entirely of human feet of various shapes and sizes and colors that make up its strangely beautiful form. It does, however, stink much like dirty, foot fungus infected feet. Oh no. Oh no, it's you heard of the Hecka hands, right? Here comes the Hecka foots. All right now. Next one. Ice Cream Man. The Ice Cream Man. This hero is in a costume that resembles a cartoon ice cream mascot and has the power to create and generate ice cream. It is said that due to an accident with a chemical waste in an ice cream truck, that this person made this person after he was hit by. All right, now let me reread that. It said an accident with a chemical waste in an ice cream truck that made this person after he was hit by a drunk driver while on delivery to deliver ice cream. So basically, there was an accident, where he was riding an ice cream truck, and then a bunch of chemicals came out, and the guy that was riding the chemical truck was very drunk. So it kind of turned him into an ice cream man. That has the ability to bend and manipulate ice cream. But it's a superpower I got from watching it tick. all right, next one. All right, now Golden Peach, this self-righteous amateur heroine, is clad in an outfit resembling a peach and a peach blossom, and has the ability of immortality that allows her to keep coming back to life each time she is slain in battle. However, she doesn't do much fighting or stopping actual crime, but because she is a pacifist and often polices both heroes and villains on their actions, often getting killed in the process of during major fights. Oh no. I just wanted to make it, weird. I just wanted to make a weird, pacifist hero that was sort of a bit like, the type of people who like Undertale and, like Undertale and, Steven Universe, but are like really annoying about it. All right now. Yeah, all right now. Next one. The less I elaborate, the better. The next one. A monster that resembles a bird-winged, ugly anglerfish humanoid from the Black Sea, a dangerous and treacherous stormy sea full of terrifying sea monsters that are ruled by the sea devil, who hasn't been seen in recent years. All right now. Next. All right now. Oh boy. Ugly anglerfish humanoid. Oh no. Part human, part anglerfish. All right, now it's like a siren. It's like both versions of a siren. It's got bird wings. It's got anglerfish parts. Maybe its lower body, even is a giant anglerfish, or like the Lorelei and Ardriclasia, which I actually like the design of. Really, not gonna lie. All right, next one. A horrifying dark eldritch castle. All right, now let me reread that. A horrifying dark eldritch palace under the sea that has sunk since ancient times. That was once the home of the sea devil, an ancient evil alien dictator with madness-inducing power who's been laid dead for ages. Now his palace is in the putrid green waters in putrid green water in the pitch blackness, with the skeletal fish monsters like servants that are still roaming the halls, and the sea devil's skull is still gleaming with lights in its right eye, signifying that he may be dead, but his influence still lives on. Oh no. Right now, maybe the sea devil would be sort of like Cthulhu or Davy Jones or something like that. Hey, why don't I just make it Cthulhu, Davy Jones? Sort of like Pirates of the Caribbean a little bit, but much more eldritch core, yeah. All right, now next one. A monster that resembles a humanoid in a white skin tight, suit that is made of a cracked egg and has a sinister Joker-like smile on him because he's cracked long ago. However, he's pretty harmless, if not creepy. All right, now. He's cracked, guys. Oh, no. Anyway, next one. That was just a cheap joke, really. Next one. A haunted and dilapidated schoolhouse that is trapped in a red-hot hellish void of fire run by demonic soul staff and filled with skeletal students who think they're still going on about their daily lives like normal, all because of the curse of a student who sold their soul to become a succubus to try and win over their love interest's heart. No. Alright, now. Oh. Yeah, a student, selling your soul to a succubus to, try and win their lover's heart, because kind of remind me of, Yandere Dev, of Yandere Simulator. Back when it was, full of promise and before, all the, stuff about it, came out. Yeah, I used to be a fan of it. Of course, it'll never be completed. Mostly because, the guy that I was actually working on it is a huge egomaniac that's also, a diddler. Alright, now, let's not talk about that anymore, okay? Next one. A monster that looks like a giant white sperm whale that is dressed in a gray and white sailor's uniform outfit and carrying a harpoon in its hands and has malevolent gleaming red eyes. They say it's a terror of the sea that defied God himself and led many a sailor into the briny depths. Now it's like Moby Dick. It's the whale from Moby Dick, yeah. Alright, now, next one. A monster with a lion's head and face who has 6 arms coming out of him that fold into a 6-pointed star and carries a bunch of scimitars with him, and his deadly clawed clutches. Yeah, it's sort of like beer from Castlevania. only with 6 arms, cause 666. The number of the beast, guys. Or at least what's said to be the number of beasts. It's actually 616. Yeah, but that's a bunch of, nonsense. Anyway, next idea. A monster that resembles a humanoid in a cloak made of razor blades and scissor blades that has a lower body of a dagger and has blades for fingers that juggles a lot of throwing knives and has a somewhat edgy knight-like appearance. Yeah. And maybe that cloak can, also be black and, have red stains because, of blood. Oh yeah, this is just basically the personification of pure edginess. In fact, I think I'll make that like that unironically. Yeah, because the tulpamancy, it does lead to stuff like that. Yes, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit like Psychonauts, but, mixed with things like Paranoia Agents, but, also like Recreator, and, all sorts of other stuff. Let's see, what else is Tulpamancy? Let's see, the Goosebumps movies. Anyway. Alright now. Anyway, I'll see you later. Remember to fly like that and shine like the moon, for we your stuff dreams are made of. Bye-bye now! And I now. Don't forget to like and subscribe and give me your name, okay? Yes, you should give me your name. Give it to me right now. I'm a fairy. You can trust me with your name. Tell me your name. I'm just kidding. Don't tell your name to strangers, guys. Don't give your name or location to strangers on the internet. Goodbye. Yeah, after all, you never know if they might be a fairy in disguise. Trying to get your information. Goodbye.